All right, team, how we doing? Coach Dana Cavalea here with you with this week's lesson. And I want to talk about two different mindsets. One mindset is that of a sprinter, and the other mindset is that of somebody that's more of an endurance runner. Now, to be great at anything, to be great in business, to be great in life, you have to be a combination of both. But at different points in life, we have to deploy a different mentality, right? So now at this point, when we're putting this out there and recording it, we're getting towards the end of the third quarter. We're approaching the fourth quarter. Now, the fourth quarter, that's where winning is done. That's where we have the opportunity to close up, tighten up some deals that we've been working on, to achieve some goals, to round out the year. So as we cruise into 2021, we're ready. And it's important to look at, where can I sprint during these next few months, right? We have less than 5 months left in the year, but at what points and at what intervals can I put a sprint into play where I'm going to go on a 4 to 6 week hard push, full discipline, full accountability, and a singular focus on a singular goal? It could be personal. It could be about your physicality, whether it's weight, whether it's reduction of body fat, or it could even be business. Maybe there's some revenue targets or a specific deal that you are committed to getting done. Whatever it may be, you could put that in your 4 to 6 week sprint. Now, again, with 5 months left on the clock, maybe you'll get 2 sprints. Maybe you'll get 3 sprints in. Either way, use the sprinter mentality, which works really well with people that are, I always say type A, people that are highly focused and highly motivated by results, which is definitely all of you. And that's when we could really use the sprinter's mentality to our advantage. Now, some people get in trouble because they want to sprint all the time. That's a big mistake. You have to push, and you have to sit back and rest. You have to let things marinate. Then you have to push again. Then you sit back and you let things marinate. But the sprinter's mentality can be used several times over 4 quarters, over the calendar year. You just have to know when to use it, when to sprint, and when to pull back and rest. You could even plan your sprints. For those of you that love using a calendar, you could plan, hey, this is when I'm going to sprint. And it gives you permission to kind of, not just sit back, but look at things differently during those non-sprinting times where you can prepare, you could strategize, and then when that day comes and it's time to sprint, you're going to go hard. 4 to 6 weeks. We've seen it work great as it relates to weight loss, body improvement, physical improvement, even, building your mental state. I want to read X amount of books in this amount of time, if that's what you're into. But the sprint mentality works very, very well when used multiple times a year to help you achieve a very, very specific result. Now, you can't do everything, but you can do one thing. And that's what the sprint helps you do. So again, whatever your goal is, I'll use weight loss because it's an easy example. I want to lose 10 pounds. I'm right around mid-August, and now I'm going to sprint till the end of September. So I'm going to get my 6 weeks. I'm going to sprint. I'm going to knock those 10 pounds off. I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. And what happens is I'm building momentum. So at the end of that, I take a break. I got my result, and now I'm able to manage my result, and I'm maybe able to prepare for one more hard sprint before the end of the year, and then I rest again. And if you think about it, if you're constantly sprinting throughout the year at different intervals, you're going to make some serious gains. And at the same time, you're not going to burn yourself out because the sprints are short. People burn out when they sprint all the time. And life, business, sport, it's all about having the endurance. So know when to sprint, know when to rest and recover, know when to sprint, know when to rest and recover. That's this week's lesson. Super short, super simple. And look at your calendar. Think about when you can put a sprint into play. All right? Coach Dana Cavalea, I'll see you guys later. Bye.